It's a city? A whole city that's floating in the air! Upside down?
This is actually pretty cool.
Doesn't it remind you of something?
Did you find a statue?
Yes! Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
We gotta get to the bottom of the chasm. Quite literally. Oh no, not again. No, it's just stage left. Oh, I sure wasn't expecting that.
The feeling is mutual.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? This is one place where I have never set foot before. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
So you didn't actually catch up with my brother last time?
Correct.
But yeah, this is really convenient that we just run into him randomly in here. We just got here and then he just appears out of nowhere.
Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place.
But wait, didn't you say we shouldn't hide it because they would find it no matter where we hid it? Who's the Twilight Sword?
So that title stuck in your memory.
Not really, I just saw the option there and I clicked it because, oh yeah, that thing existed.
Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards, when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
What is the story between you and my brother? What happened? But yeah, what's that?
We were travel partners.
Oh.
We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
So you were like what Paimon is to me.
The fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
Oh goodness, look at that. That is actually really pretty. Don't say Osmanthus wine. I'm taking a picture here.
Osmanthus wine, but where are those who share the memory?
Oh, it's one of those crystals that light up, but this one is not caged. The Abyss Order believes in freedom.
We took a commission from the
Adventurers Guild
to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why.
What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse?
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now,
emerge.
I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse?
Maybe you should be the Chasm Dweller. Maybe you should live in down here.
Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks?
I don't know.
It's to hide their appearance,
Well,
lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
So they are from Kanye?
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die. The body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured.
Well, now I feel real bad for him.
And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice. Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Oh.
We're under attack.
Oh, goodness! Whoa, look at their weapons! What are those things called? I'm not really sure. But those are cool.
This is order.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Conria.
Oh, those are also from Conria.
Let's continue on.
Wait, Dane!
But actually, this mood doesn't really fit. I'm a happy cave dweller, right? But let's get serious for now. This is serious business.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one.
What? You just looked away for 1 second!
What the heck?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
Huh? It?
But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Maybe he recognized you. I can read your thoughts. Did you know that, Dainsleif?
We should press onward to the city.
Ooh. Hi, Zhongli walked like a little penguin. You mean this penguin walked? Is it this one you like? Is it this one? I think it's because he has such long legs, so it looks weird. It just seems like he's in school corridors, can't run, and is bypassing the rules by walking fast. That would be a very coaching thing to do. So you gotta get to the next class. She gets a lot of homework to do. That's very in character. Oh, now I feel bad for the Hilichurls. But I want the treasure, so... let me put you out of your misery.
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
The vines? I mean, I can climb anything. Don't take that out of context, please. Like, you don't need to climb the vines specifically.
These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
They have like a dark aura, those Hilichurls. I have a question. Like, Dainsleif doesn't use like a vision. Do you think he'll ever become a playable? Like, he would just have the same like icon as the Traveler has up here. I guess it would have some other complications, story-wise. For example, for like the Shogun fight, right? Would he be able to control the elements without vision too? I don't know. We don't know enough about that. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, look at them. I don't want to disturb them.
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
Oh boy.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again!
Big sword.
And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
I kind of like and hate every time Paimon is just mentioning whatever just happened. Just so we all on the same page, like, oh, now we're retreating! Oh, did he order them to do that? Oh, you recognize them? Oh, it's not one of those Hill Girls! Sorry.
The one who ordered them to retreat just now. I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan. To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah.
Ugh.
These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Khaenri'ah.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess the
Oh.
Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
That's a first! Interesting. More Hilichurls.
All these Hilichurls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Paimon hopes they can get their final wish.
07 Hilichurls. 07. Rest in peace. The game does a really good job at like feeling bad for your quote-unquote enemies. Investigate. Let's feel more sadness.
Paimon's never seen such well-behaved Hilichurls before.
What do you mean well-behaved? They're about to die, Paimon!
Look! Up there! A water pool!
Whoa! Wait, the water's... What? The physics of the water, it's upside down!
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. It is the very thing that is weakening the curse.
Oh.
Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time.
You should probably get like a little, what do they call it? A little test tube or like a little cylinder of this stuff and like keep it with you so, you know, you don't feel pain all the time, Dainsleif. It's just an idea, you know. Nobody would be hurt by you just taking a little sample of it, surely. Unless it's only magical here and then if you take it elsewhere it won't work. But, you know, it's just an idea.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
The only ones who can take away the curse is the god who put the curse on Khaenri'ah themselves. Wonder if that's the unknown god.
It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh, hello.
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
No. Oh no, Dainsleif, I'm sorry. Do you have something to say to me? Just leaves. Maybe he wants us to follow him.
He's indicating that we should follow him.
Oh yeah. No,
It's
you said you're
another
sleeping.
churro camp. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Hello, sorry for disturbing you.
Seems like these hilly trails have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilly trails we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilly trails, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
Yeah, that's also a reason why you feel so bad, because it's such a contrast to how you usually see him, you know? Oh,
Hilly
whoops.
trails usually store food in crates like
Oh no! I destroyed the supplies. I'm so sorry. What's this? Oh no.
How did that flower get this far underground?
It looks like the flower she has in her hair.
Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Khaenri'ah, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting.
Oh.
But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Khaenri'ah, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
That's the flower I've been wearing in my hair since I woke up.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
What? Oh.
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Ether!
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
You can see things through the flowers?
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Khaenri'ah. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering.
Why should I believe you?
Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while he is your brother. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine.
I choose to believe in you, but that doesn't mean I completely trust you. It just means that I don't approve of my brother's methods.
I see.
A 1% chance of redemption versus a 99% chance of suffering and death. Nobody has the right to make that choice on another living being's behalf.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. The Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too!
That is such a pretty shot. Oh my god. Oh no.
Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsliff.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd, but since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Oh.
You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the waves of Willis. That device can amplify the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought. Solidify!
Oh, that opened the chest? Okay. Oh my god, your thing shield is just too much. I mean, I shouldn't be one to, like, complain about a shield of all people, but I still do. At least I can Hyper Bloom this to death, so I don't have to worry so much about that.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
Yeah, let's kill him.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Ooh, a viewpoint though. If I was like super into like gothic aesthetic, I would have this on my wall. To be fair, I'll probably still have it on my wall. I do like the gothic aesthetic. Oh, is that the Abyss Lector?
Look, the amplification device.
Oh no!
Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Oh no!
Don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Dainsliff!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
I mean, I seems more like he has business with you, but here we are, I guess. That guy's just there. Oh no! Excuse me, don't mind the rock. It will only hurt you a little bit.
What do we do now?
Yukwe.
Going, but the device won't stop.
Yukwe, you can do it! I believe. Oh.
And Halfdan.
If we take his place, the cleansing won't have any effect on me.
No, as long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
Okay. I want to drop a rock on one. Oh.
Wait, Dane, this must be unbearable for you too, right?
Never mind that.
Oh.
Halfdan and the others are enduring far greater suffering than I. There's no time to lose.
Sorry, but I had to wait for you to finish your voice line, you know? I couldn't just interrupt you there.
So, the device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
But Halfdan. Oh.
Let's go.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Oh.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Aww.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
Again, Paimon explaining the obvious. I'm not gonna say it destroys the moment or anything.
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation? This word has no business being in my vocabulary.
That's a great quote. I'll steal that. We'll talk more next time after you've recovered.
Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh.
A force of change go to the land of the Dendroarchon. No, we're not done in here. What? This is the last person I would expect to be in here. Like, if you said, oh, there's a lyric character in the mines, she would be like my last guess.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts, just tell them you haven't seen me. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay, bye. Who needs legal advice down here? Is someone from Conria? Is your client Dainsleif? Is he making a lawsuit against the Abyss? Also, really beautiful shots. Oh, what the fuck? Who else are we gonna meet out here?
It's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place like this, huh? Wait, don't tell me. You're on vacation.
Vacation?
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang.
So, Ito, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang, then doesn't that kind of make her the gang's real boss?
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss.
To be fair, the boss doesn't gotta do much. They just order people to do things for them. That's the point of being a boss. You just boss them around. I'm sorry.
Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of short.
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Seriously, Paimon?
Aha, so you have seen her.
I'm surprised Ito, of all people, caught on to that.
So, you guys know Yanfei?
Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
Oh, that's sweet.
Did you study in Liyue?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped us out.
So, you know, I just wanted to do something nice to show my heartfelt gratitude.
Oh, heck, you too? I also got in legal trouble. Yeah, I was about to say Liyue trouble. I also got in Liyue trouble the moment I entered Liyue.
Traveler, that way.
Yanfei went that way.
Ah, great, thanks.
Now let's go take a look at the crash site from last time.
Oh boy, I wonder who we'll meet next. I mean, we gotta meet Yilan down here, surely. Yilan was here last time.
I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance. It appears he lost a magical device and wished to retrieve it. The chasm is not the kind of place you can just waltz into whenever you want.
Oh, so you do know what kind of place this is.
What's that jump? We'll get along great. I just also love whenever I go to a quest, I just like to plunge down. So many characters down here. Maybe that's where they're all hiding when we don't know where they are. It's just like going around up in Liyue and you're like, wonder where all the Liyue characters hang out. They are in the chasm. Everyone's in the chasm.
This is Yelan. Leah is, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together.
Hey, you!
Oh.
I know what you two did. and I thought we were buds.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ito.
Sorry, this area is part of the Chasm. It's closed to the general public.
I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right to keep me out?
Kid, where there's real
Kid!
danger, we'll never see a warning sign.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't leave?
Boss,
Then, I'm afraid things might get unpleasant.
If you're so strong, then why don't you show me what you got?
You think I was joking around, huh?
Guys, no! What are we doing?
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save me the embarrassment and just...
The ground is shaking?
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna,
That was a very underwhelming, like, huh? To an earthquake. Oh shit, Ito!
I'm gonna feel that in the morning. Hey, Shinobu, Traveler, and my savior. Is everyone okay?
So, how far down did we fall?
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we triggered the elemental forces.
If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad.
If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
No, Ito, no, don't talk to him like that. He's just a baby.
I suggest we stop provoking.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
She's on the side of peace.
I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
You came along to, like, help Shinobu, but it seems like you're just getting her into a lot more trouble. Just is gonna, like, get her, like, graduation certificate, yes. And now you guys are in the cave. What happened? So Ito and Shinobu, kind of like you and me.
Hey, don't you dare compare Paimon to Ito!
It's funny because they have the same birth date. Maybe they are twins? Long lost twins?
Whoa, what do you mean?
Everyone knows you're a bit of an idiot.
No!
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying lavender melon.
That's where Lavender Melon came from.
Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly nickname! Bullchucker!
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way.
Ito of all people being here with us is probably, and I mean it's a great expedition. I love going on expeditions with my good friends. The very strange group of people we have gathered here today.
Among us, I came to the chasm in search of the fantastic compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of need. According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missing ever since.
You're looking for a single item in the. You know how big this place is. You're gonna be looking here for like the rest of your life.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle of nowhere?
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventure!
What's the Traveler being angry? And the Traveler's just like, everyone's fighting. I also want to fight someone. Paimon, I choose you. You're going to be my victim now. Oh no, not again! Who else is that? What? We're gonna meet more and more people we know, and before long, all the playable characters are gonna be down here. Hello, Xiao, how's it going?
I heard a noise, so I followed it here. I'm looking for someone.
Oh no, who else is down here?
He shouldn't be here.
Okay, bye. Also, he didn't even, offer to help us out of here. He was just like, oh, you guys, oh, it's you guys. You're not the one I'm looking for. Okay, bye.
You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Yeah, act nice. We're in Liyue now. If I bring my people here and they don't behave proper, I'm gonna get in trouble with the people of Liyue. They will judge me. Zhongli will look at me like, oh, that's the people you bring from Yusume. No, it's not like that.
Huh? Wait. This ain't right.
Are we back to the same place again?
How did we end up back here?
Fear not. I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me summon him real quick.
Oh, what's his name again? The little bull?
You're up, Ushi. Go get that spirit.
There he is!
Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so I'll let him lead the way.
Look at the Traveler's face!
All right, go, Ushi. Go find us a way out of here.
Ushi begins looking for a hidden exit. The voice in me. She's like,
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but there's no exit.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. But now, it seems even that exit has disappeared.
look at Ushi just dancing. Not care in the world. Maybe Ushi is like, you know, Spoink. They have to keep, like, moving or they'll die, you know? That's what keeps their heart pumping. They have to keep dancing.
Xiao! Oh, right! Do you want to get in to help us?
I think it's worth a try.
Sure! Let's give it a shot!
Xiao, can you hear me?
Huh.
Xiao?
Huh. No response. Paimon thought Xiao would come no matter where we are.
But he was here before. Oh, well, maybe that was a different area because that was before we entered the thingamajig.
I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place and seen more of the world while reuniting with some old friends.
We can live a happy life in the chasm together, Yanfei. This is a great life, you know? We have Ushi, we have Ito, we have Lavender Melons and Shinobu, we have Yilan, we have the Travel and Paimon down here, we have Zhongli. You know what? Well, I need to be happy. I'm just kidding. Hello, friends. Do you want to share a memory with me?
Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again.
I mean, fly? Wait, you could have been flying out and getting help from the outside so we didn't have to go through that realm and now end up in this mystical place.
Who is the biggest eater among us?
She said it again.
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Is this just a dream or something? Like, what's happening?
It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended.
As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Oh, what do you mean?
I want to go next.
I want to go
If you'd like
home.
to see Liyue's tourist
Is this a Leo tourist by Zhongli?
references.
Nope. It's alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
It's a little guy standing on top of a bonfire. Oh, I know who this is supposed to represent. Maybe it's Ito and Ushi. He's the tall Oni and the little Ushi is underneath. And who is this supposed to resemble? This is the Among Us side, so clearly it's Yanfei. This over here is Yilan because it's blue. This over here is Shinobu because it's the last one left.
What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange. How did you become an illusion?
I think it's us who are in like a different realm.
Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now. Get out of there. It seems this space can...
Huh? He disappeared.
He's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger here. Don't worry, little dude. Ito's on the way.
Little dude.
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible.
Oh, my butt.
Oh, we fine.
Well, Bull Tucker, how's your ear?
How's your rear?
It's fine. Ugh, my butt is tough.
What is happening? Did she poke his butt?
Paimon, don't laugh.
Paimon, don't laugh.
Step aside. Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Jesus. Gonna cause an earthquake, Ito. You did it, Ito! Oh no!
Eviloni, be gone.
Is that Beans?
Was there someone behind the door?
He just ran out again. They don't have Onis here, so there would be like some sort of hallucination on Ito's part, probably? Or does it change depending... Oh, Ito opened the door, so his like greatest fear was inside the door. If someone else opens the door, Their greatest fear is gonna be behind the door. I bet.
Alright, I'll try.
Still reading, Shinobu? Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
No! Was it like your mom or something? She had green hair, so I assumed that was your mom.
No way! Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
Yeah, you tell him.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that?
Wait, I have a plan. Someone open the door. Whoever has the least terrifying thing, and then, well, least terrifying, everything is like different to each person. So whatever is terrifying to that person might not be terrifying to the other person at all. Someone open the door, another person go in. It'll be fun, unless it changes, depending on who goes in the room. In that case, I don't know how to help you. Also, it doesn't seem like there's an exit through that room, so... Unless you... Okay, I have a good plan. Think about how much you don't want to get out of here. And then there's an exit to the outside world. Problem solved. Oh, you know who I just really don't want to see? Zhongli, anyway.
I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that door.
Unless we fear to see him. Like, I'm so scared of the Conqueror of Demons. I really just don't want to see him.
All right. I'll try. You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt.
Salt.
I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
But that seems a little bit much.
Oh,
now I understand.
Galen works for Ningguang.
She literally just said that.
What about you, Traveler? Would you like to try?
Yeah, go for it, Traveler.
Oh no. Is this the abyss? Huh? The exit suddenly disappeared. Is it trying to trap me in here? Oh. This is awkward, guys. Sorry, don't worry, it's just me.
Stupid door, I'll smash you to pieces!
Nah, you stupid door!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Wait, you're feeling exhausted again? Does that mean we're back to reality? That was a dragon noise.
But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't happen down here.
I suggest we go back and get some rest.
What do you mean go back? We fell into a hole. How do we go back? After persistent search, you find a shortcut that takes you back to the entrance? What? Okay, well, okay.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place?
It
almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown.
Yeah, I think we're in a different, dimension. That's why he doesn't show up when we call for him.
I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. You said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? It shows you whatever you're afraid of. But if it manages to lure you inside...
Wait, but if it wants you to go in the room, wouldn't it show you something you want to see instead of something you're afraid of?
I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler.
Heck, that's what I said!
If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again. It's getting clearer.
Oh?
It was just that battle years ago.
Who died?
Yaksha.
What, Yaksha died here?
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Shao, are you there?
I know you're there.
Traveler? Yanfei?
Hello?
Conqueror of Demons, Can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something there.
Just use your imagination.
Stand back!
Oh. That is! Hello. Oh no, he looks badly injured. No. Oh no!
Let's get him back to the camp. A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
But also, that's not a flesh wound. That looks like something a little bit worse, you know? I mean, maybe that's just because what he's made of, because he isn't human necessarily, but also, it looks like there's some sort of curse in the wound. It could also just be...
a burden.
Aww.
Think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please. Stay here, please.
Aww.
Fine. As you wish.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria. 500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined.
So what happened was they attacked first. We always had the thing that like, oh, Volcanria was just a separate nation, and they all of a sudden they were just attacked by the gods. So why did the Archons attack? I don't know. Who knows? But now there's another thing. That sounds pretty messed up. Why did those beasts from Conria attack? That was a little bit rude. How you feel?
I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
Bosacius?
I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found.
Oh, that was the one who disappeared. You remember that from the story quest?
Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time. And we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, it was the day he lost his mind. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight. But no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
You found him?
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
Oh.
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will too?
The fact that she just keeps dancing it's fine. It's just a very serious conversation for this dance to be happening.
Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
Also, I like how Yila is like hush-hush about this whole Convia invasion thing, but Xiao just straight up tells us about it.
If I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
No!
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open.
It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
We should leave together!
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work.
You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
That's Yilan's way of keeping him safe, I guess.
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. If you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it.
You're calling him out!
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
Then I guess we just die.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action. Have a taste of this. Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Huh?
Should have seen this coming.
He'll be okay, but he did it! He actually did it!
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
Stabilize.
Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Why did you have to say your survival is huge of importance to some people? No, a whole lot of people, not me though.
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Yes. How about also use that to track down the exit? If that's actually how it's gonna end. Just imagine your way out, stupid. I'm gonna be so inky. Because they could have done that the second they've realized that this place is based on their imagination. Anyway, whatever. Wait, can I? Oh no.
Where are those who share the memory?
Thank you.
Is that the fantastic compass? It's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office?
Exactly. Wasn't it Shenhe who was like able to carry on a large big rock? We should have got Shenhe down in here. She would have been like, I'll just take that. Your action in a certain previous point in time may affect the next time you jump to. The needle stuck in the tree. What kind of nonsense is that? Just remove the tree. What did I just do? You broke the small tree. Oh no! So now there's not gonna be a tree in here. Oh, that's different.
Bosacius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Shao!
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands. I lured you here to this underground space
Bosacius!
because I found your weakness.
Hiding in him.
Everyone, remember. We must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
How could his name be lost to time?
Maybe he forgot who he was. Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind.
I mean, considering this thing is like an imaginary thing, maybe it was just your imagine. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, he was here for sure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
This is number 3. They've also trapped with a Yaksha. We trapped their Shao, and they would probably trap with Bose. What's his name again? Bose's? I can't say his name. But
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
So scary. What happened?
well, we'll soon find out, Paimon!
What a creepy space.
It's...
Aether, wait!
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
The fantastic compass.
Yeah, now it's pocket-sized. Well, not really pocket-sized, but you can at least wrap it on your arm now.
This fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
Oh, this is pretty, though. Let's take pictures. No, I can't do it. I don't have my camera as my... It's okay. I can get it. Surely. No! Here I leave the record of all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experiences. Thank you, Bouillon. Now we will survive because of your notes. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Chiseng to take the fantastic compass to the chasm and assist our Millilith companions. But the beasts in the place were incredibly terrifying and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear my brother and I might have been slain right there and then.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate. Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. But only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
So, that's it. There's no way out?
Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
I got it! Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
Oh.
It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
Paimon doesn't want to die! Paimon wants to stay with you!
Aw, that's okay, Paimon. We'll die together. AI art. Oh no, coming!
Only when a mortal and an Adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated.
Your idea seems reasonable.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance.
You can do it, you guys. Animation.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
You made an elevator? It's probably the compass, but you know.
Watch out!
I love ghosts.
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha do I request your approval.
Oh.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
No! He'll be okay. Of course. Ah! I held my breath there for a moment.
I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
Slept like a rock. Good times.
Good times!
How about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal? Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
Paimon! We have other things to do! Like, you know who helped Xiao? You know, we got, just in case they're still in the vicinity, well, we gotta catch... You know what it usually sounds like? You know when someone is like gagged or something like that? They're sounding like someone who's like... That's what he sounds like.
See you next time.
Hello, Xiao. Tell me about your dad.
There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me. The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more.
It's a little bit edgy there, Zhao.
For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
Zhao, we got something to tell you.
Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side.
Oh.
He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest.
Aww, that's wholesome.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace.
Aww.
I think I was the only one who didn't think that way.
And yet you're the only one who gets to do that. That's so sad!
In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
Menogias, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me. Don't die before me.
Aww.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you.
Oh, it's them!
My brothers and sisters have come for me.
Aww.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius. Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you.
They're all a little family. Oh.
Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
The tales behind the fan. Talk about Leo Harbor. I do that all the time. I think there's gonna be a quest down here the moment I step down here. Yeah. I must say, though, it's a much bigger project than I originally thought. Yeah, what are you guys doing? You're having a table? Bro, I think first you fix up the house, then you'd start messing with the furniture. I don't think, like, priorities, right? Do you want to talk to someone about this? We can try a lot and see if we can find the person there. I'm normal, I swear I'm normal. I'm not crazy, I'm normal. I just happened to hit the wrong key and then, it went into airplane mode. Oh no, it's not voiced! Are you crazy? Well... Oh, it's you two. Are these your friends? They often come here to look for you. We're being called out. We literally hear every day. Since the two of you are also here, could you help me persuade Zhongli to sell his art or what architect stone, please? What do you want? What do you want? Well, do you know about the chasm? Oh no, we know about the chasm. Don't bring us back to the chasm, please. Ah, yes, indeed. As we all discussed before, Rex Lapis sealed Ashtaha underground. It would be a constant disturbance to people here if Ashtaha was really sealed there. Rex Lapis not have considered that? Rex Lapis wouldn't have done something so careless. To be honest, I wanted to exchange my favorite folding fan for Zhongli's that stone. There's an illustration on it. Oh right, don't we have an Arctic stone too? Really? Would you mind giving it to me? You can have my folding fan. No, we can't get... Wasn't that Ashtaha's gift? Yes, it was. If we have it too, we can't give that away. Zhongli, no! You don't give gifts away! You drew the illustrations on them, and that already makes them special. Aww! Anyone who enjoys your storytelling would rejoice if they were giving such a generous gift. Zhongli, were you at the chasm? And you saved us too, didn't you? Thank you! Zhao also said he wouldn't have been there. We just talking about this out in the open? Okay. Was I at the chasm? I must admit, this is the first time that I'm hearing of such a thing. Now he's just straight up trying to gaslight us. Stop playing dumb! Why would I play dumb? This fan is of high quality indeed. Zhongli! Now that I am on vacation.
Vacation?
Now that I am on vacation, I take my time and walk around. I'll say that anything I run into is as abstinence of fate, for which I shall take no credit. I'm immortal now, and being mortal means living in the present. A dragon soaring into the skies, its body free to roam the world and its spirit unbound to aim high. Most inspiring indeed, with much to be perceived in the four corners of the world and much to marvel at amongst mountains and waters. I believe I must travel still, more in the future. We got cool fan! Yes, Rex Lapis on it! Didn't expect to have to do the Zhongli impression there. I could probably have done a little bit better, but the Chasm arc is done. We're done with the chasm, never to return again.